So here's another horrible thing. This is one of the things where it shows you how horrible our establishment is and people who are supposed to be looking out for workers. So in the COVID relief bill, the stimulus bill, Schumer and teachers union leaders secure billions for private schools. This is real. Tucked into the $1.9 trillion pandemic bill is something of a surprise coming from a Democratic Congress and a president long seen as a champion of public education. There's nearly $3 billion earmarked for private schools. I'm not making this up. More surprising is who got it there. Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, the Democratic Senate Majority Leader, and Randy Weingarten, the leader of one of the nation's most powerful teachers unions. Why on earth would the teacher union president be involved with funneling $3 billion to private institutions to undermine public education? I don't know. Sounds like she's corrupt. For years, Democrats have railed against the push by President Trump's Education Secretary Betsy DeVos to use pandemic relief bills to aid private schools, only to do it themselves. So Democrats have been railing against Trump and Betsy DeVos for trying to take COVID relief and give it to private schools, and now here they're doing it. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss, little worse, because Biden gets union leaders to go along with it. Trump didn't get Randy Weingarten to go along with it. Biden's even worse. The private school provision materialized even after House Democrats expressly sought to curtail such funding by effectively capping coronavirus relief for private education in the bill at $200 million. Schumer, in the 11th hour, struck the House provision and inserted a $2.75 billion, about 12 times more funding than the House had allowed. Integral to swaying Democrats to go along was Randy Weingarten, president of the American Federation of Teachers. I've had nothing but not good things to say about Randy Weingarten. Steph, also, who's a teacher and a union leader in the teachers, also has nothing good to say about Randy Weingarten. It's like she is not actually for the union. She's actually for the people she's supposed to be negotiating against. And this is proof. Last year, Randy Weingarten led calls to reject orders from Betsy DeVos to force public school districts to increase the amount of federal relief funding they share with private schools. So last year, she was against this very thing that she is now championing. Not only was she against it, she was the leader against this thing. This time around, Miss Weingarten changed her tune. I wonder why. Why did she change her tune? Why would she change her tune? I don't understand why she would change her tune. Why would she change her tune? Why would Randy Weingarten, why would she change her tune? I don't get it. I don't understand. Let me get this straight. Hang on. Why would she change her tune? Anyway, put this over here. Why would she change her tune? That's weird. A teachers union leader who was totally against this thing now flips, undermines public education, and it helps funnel $2.75 billion into private education. Isn't that weird? When they had a $200 million cap on it. Isn't that weird? It's as if Randy Weingarten is super corrupt. Every public school educator should be irate that AFT President Randy Weingarten played a leading role in diverting $2.75 billion from public schools to private schools in the new stimulus bill. So before Randy Weingarten was saying that a stunt like this funnels more money to private schools and undercuts the aid that goes to the students who need it most because the funding could have supported wealthy students. This time around, she changed her tune. It's weird. I just wonder why that is. I just don't know why that is. Why would she change her tune? Thanks to Teachers Union President Randy Weingarten for making sure the relief bill helped contribute to the destruction of public schools and teacher unions by funneling money straight to non-unionized private schools. That's a lot of money. That's from Current Affairs. That's not some jagoff pothead comedian. That's Current Affairs magazine shitting on Randy Weingarten, and rightly so, calling her out by name. And rightly so. The bill originally contained huge amounts for public schools that were then cut. Then billions more was given to private schools instead, thanks to Schumer and Weingarten. That's amazing. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.